G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is an anti-armor alien disintegrator with VATS criticals doing 50% more damage, and we got a 15% faster reload, which is good because this time we're going to be using the high-powered receiver, so it'll be boosted from the rifleman perks. Its magazine capacity is only 6, so having a faster reload is going to make the DPS over a extended period of time a little bit better, and that's kind of it with the weapon. It looks the same, still no trigger guard here. They didn't add that in with any hot fixes, so it's still kind of cringe. We'll chuck on some perks. Now this is semi-auto, so the commando perks will not do much for us, so in that case we'll fire up the rifleman perk cards. We'll put these on if I can find them. They're all in alphabetical order, so there they go. And we're going to be using Bloody Mess once again, just to increase our damage ever so slightly more. Got critical savvy, better criticals, so we're getting these criticals fairly frequently. And I'm probably going to be doing this in Nerd Rage again, because the weapon is going to be objectively better if I do it like that, because I'll just be able to smash out crits as fast as possible. Got Tenderize, we've got Follow Through, and although this thing doesn't actually benefit from having it actually suppressed, it's silent enough so we'll stay hidden and not get shot at all, so being at low health is kind of easy with this thing. We've also got far-flung fireworks if we need to activate follow through with an explosion after we shoot something, or maybe even kill it. And we've got tank killer for a little bit of armor penetration, synergizes as well with the anti-armor legendary effect. Ground pounder helps out our reload speed as well, with just enough room for one rank and concentrated fire. With all of the perception that we get, we're probably going to be getting a lot of headshots. And I want to mention that although I have grounded, I have the serum. I'm not receiving any energy damage penalty. Alright, got it? Thank you. And with that, I guess we can start. 147 now, much better than what we got out of our automatic version. But compared to the fixer, well, we might want to have a look at that. So once again, I'll just quickly demonstrate what this thing can do. So high-powered receiver, the rate of fire is going to be a lot slower, as you can tell. And it doesn't look like the projectiles move, honestly, that much faster. I kind of wish that that was more of a thing here, so you could get a little bit more range out of your alien disintegrator. So we're doing 55 from back here, and I've actually destroyed that car. Versus 27 we get with this thing. Now, the suppressor there is going to heavily favor the alien blaster because the damage drop-off is going to be significantly less. This thing has a lot less range. Actually, not that much. But if I fire this thing as fast as possible, that's how fast I fire it. But if I fire this thing as fast as possible after I reload, I think the DPS from my fixer is going to be a lot greater, and although it's less at this range than what we had with the alien disintegrator, I feel like it'd be better anyway because we can actually get the proper sneak multipliers from it, and 45s are easy to make. Although this should be noted that this thing using the alien blaster cells is a whole lot more efficient than doing this the automatic way, so this probably might be the way to run your alien disintegrators. Okay, it looks like I fell over some rad barrels and now I've got 36 luck. And maybe some radiation issues here. Be quiet, alright? Go away, Twitter. So, we'll get started, and we're going to get a lot of crits, so we should probably get some good damage numbers out of this thing. And just to give you an idea of what this thing's doing now, obviously the prefixes aren't the same, but the anti-armor one, despite not being bloodied, is out-damaging my fixer right now. Well, that was a slow start, but we did get shafted by RNG a little bit. There we go, one-shot kill. One-shot kill there. Not against that guy. I think we missed though. And that's a critical. I thought that'd be a critical, but it missed. I heard that they made crits not guaranteed hits in this patch. I don't know if it's a bug. It probably isn't. They like taking away our ability to do damage. Although it kind of stupid, you get a critical. It was like a guaranteed hit back in Fallout 4, but I guess these are different games. One would be immensely inferior. So far, so good. We're only used a handful of these cells so far, and we've cleared out the first bit, but Once we do get in closer, this thing should be more effective. Not only will be in this thing's effective range probably a little bit more consistently for the purposes of that's accuracy, but these slow-ass projectiles won't penalize us as much. Now we still have Gunfu at rank 3, which allows us to get 1100. I don't even know if that's multiplicative. I got a comment saying that it was, but why would they change that when they... Why would they change it to be multiplicative when they changed it way back to be additive? It's probably just the criticals I'm getting. So we got 1500 against that guy. And maybe that's because follow through as well. So definitely a high-powered weapon. Get it? Alright, let's continue this slaughter by going inside and blasting these Star Destroyers at point-blank range. I don't know about this. I mean, the damage is great, but it just feels slow. Well, not only because it's rate of fire, but it's, just give me a moment. There we go. Not only because it's rate of fire, it's because it's projectile speed, and, it's not making it super appealing right now. The one-shot kills that we get are certainly nicer. I will not say no to that. And I guess we'll try to get some Gunfu on as I blast that microscope, but it doesn't do anything because I guess there's no physical force behind these projectiles. Also, despite being in a world server, I'm grinding my score up. Can't wait for that thing to block up my screen for the next 20 minutes. Thank you. Go away. Bye-bye. So, that's cool. That score I wouldn't have pre-patch. God, that was a 95 and we whiffed it. So, I don't even know if that's a bug. Probably isn't. It's probably just how the game works, right? You can't even tell. That's a good sign when you're playing a game. You don't know if it fucks up or you fuck up. So, yeah, no problems here. Maybe we could try doing this a little bit more on the front liney way. Without the use of sneak criticals, and it's not super easy to get headshots. Went for a bash damage there. Maybe we just sneak through this. That's probably the way to do it. Also, these are warlords, so we ain't even taking on the big boys. You regenerating or not? Alright. That's only stealth weapon. Got it. Is there much else to learn? Probably not. Let's move on. Here's a fun bit of trivia for you. The alien blaster does not ignite oil slicks. Okay, time to ghoul, but this time with no stealthies. We're going to bring them all outside, see if we can get a big gun through streak. So we'll bonk them on the head. We'll try to. There we go. And then probably get killed with radiation damage. Notice the crit bar came out just now? What's up with that? Alright. Looks like we're bringing the pack up now. We'll have to go downstairs for a second. Hopefully we don't get cut off here. Nah, all clear. Very good, very good. And one loop-de-loop through here. Check if little Ginger Snuggles is here. Yep. Grab her on the way out. And now we're going to be cornered with a bunch of ghouls. And yep, that's fine. That's okay. We can tank this. We've got scaly skin, man. We can probably... Never mind. Again, let's do it again. Hello, fellow ghouls. How you going? You wanna... Oh, okay, they're all gathered around here. I think one of them just Thanos'd out of existence just then. I saw it. Excuse me? We're gonna try to get them all gathered up. I forgot how to do this. Alright, third time's a charm. Hello, remember me? It's a reference to Independence Day. Or something like that. I guess we just won't stop running and then we'll just get hit because netcode issues, right? Here we go. We're going now. You can break their pathing if you jump because they can't figure out how to get to you. Alright, hopefully we can get something going here. I'd be really disappointed. You know what? I reckon this is going to happen. I'm going to target a ghoul, but it's covered by a bunch of other ghouls. There we go. And then they all just fucking light speed into a wall. Well, looks like this is a failure for crowd control. You know what I'd rather use right now? And I'm going to be using this for demonstration's sake. One shot kill. Look at this. It's a Fixer video now. Fixer's taken over. Look, it's so much better. Look at this ammo capacity. 25. Like, 4 times, and also can't go through those chicken wire fences. Okay, thanks for your cameo fixer. Let me just go back to this. Also was bloodied too, so that probably helps a little bit, but I wasn't getting extra crit damage, so yeah, I'm not really keen on this. Big swing, no ding. Snail mail bullets, it just feels slow and clumsy, and you can't rely on it if you're out of AP, so yeah. Not a fan of this one. Probably prefer the automatic one on balance, despite this thing's efficiency. You know, I think the comments really oversold this one. They were saying, nah, the fucking high-powered receiver is the way to go, because I can one-shot things. Okay, but how about in a situation where there's more than just one thing? That guy goes and tries to jump off a cliff. Never mind, he's just sprinting, I guess. Going really fast. And this is without sneak criticals and without follow-through. Slow, clumsy, it's stupid. I'll probably run into these crates and discharge the weapon without my permission because there's no trigger guard. Not cool. And look, Swan's one thing, but I think I'm going to get killed over and over by the Mirelurk Queen, just like we did with the automatic one, so brace yourselves for that one. That's going to be a long fight, but you know, over range, right? This will be where it's good. Probably would have been faster if I was in properly nerd rage just now, but what can you do? So, as a recap, I concluded that the automatic version of this with Bloodied and Fire Rate was just a fun, quirky, novelty weapon. This is kind of like a headache in Alien Blaster form. Like, maybe I should use a Alien Blaster pistol for reference, but, you know, unless you're playing in one specific way, you probably can't make much use of this at all. And, ooh, there's a Mirelurk King. It is nice that we can take that guy out in 3 shots. Just wish the rate of fire was a little bit higher, but I shouldn't get into the habit of suggesting small changes here and there. It doesn't happen like that. Nothing works like that in this game. Unless you're on Reddit and there's like 10,000 of you, then change happens, but not me. Anyways, we'll try to get the Mirelurk Queen out. Just remember, this thing's quiet. And let's go for the face. Come on, don't let me down here. See? Crits after every shot. It's helpful. Getting those crits going. Alright, I'm going to keep walking in this way and it's going to work. Nice time to kill. Not really. But it's okay. We've used like less than 200 of these alien things, so you could probably feed this weapon just from doing the event over and over. Right, one last test. Scorch Beast. This should be fun. That's legendary. I reckon that thing's gonna kill me. I don't think this thing has the power to deal with the firepower of that magnitude, and good luck me hitting it like this. I think the projectiles fizzled out before that even reached. I could be the best Alien Blaster Disintegrator shooter in the world and I still wouldn't hit that Scorch Beast no matter what I did there. Good sign. Lacking the 1000 damage though. That's pretty handy. And so is having dents there. Notice how the thing sort of went from 95 thanks to Concentrated Fire to nothing in the space of like a second there. Oh, see that homed right in. At least we can see the snail mail go. In this case, a post van. Postman Pat's gonna deliver this on time, which is in the next fortnight, but it will be there. As in like 2 weeks, not the fucking game, alright? Righto, Concentrated Fire, do me proud. Maybe I should have forgot about Concentrated Fire. I'm gonna make... Shouldn't have slept on it so much. There we go. Give me a 20% buff, please. I'll take the small hit to reload speed. That's and it flew out of range. The last projectile was on its way, but it never got there. And I actually got it during one of those. I was about to say this is probably going to do nothing because they're usually invincible to everything else. But Vats knows where to put the bullet. Not the bullet. You know what I mean. The blob, the slow blob that transfers damage. That thing. They open up an envelope and it says, you took X damage. Go for the cause, I think. There you go. Take the thruster. That's a kill. And, well, we'll go in for a big gun foo streak against that Scorch Beast, but flew out of range. Head. Go for the head. Ah, better. That worked out then. Forget ground pound with this thing. Reload speed, irrelevant. You want those bullets to hit. It's kind of like a revolver, but long and also made by aliens. Although the rate of fire is at least double that of any other single or double action. Actually, all the revolvers are single action, aren't they? And with that, I think that is about it for the anti-armor high-powered version of the Alien Disintegrator. And I would not recommend this. Don't think it's worth it. If you're going to use this thing, just blast all your alien blaster cells your way and you're out of your inventory with the automatic variant, because this thing, it just doesn't have the power, the strength to really do a lot. The sustained damage over an extended period of time, I'll find, is pretty slower than this, especially since, you know, we factor in the multipliers that you get. Sorry, additive bonuses you get out of sneaking with this thing, whereas this thing, you're stuck at a 2.5 with covert operative at rank 3. But that being said, I did the killing. I didn't die too much, so that was, I guess you could say it's alright, but I wouldn't daily this thing. And with that, thank you very much for watching, guys.